That's right. Thanks, Michelle. One of the best players to play the game, Eduardo Perez, who also, by the way, works for ESPN. He does radio. He does it all. And he's been following baseball for decades, dare I say it. At Game 7, first off, you played the game. What's it like for the players?
You know what? It's not nerve-wracking for them, because if you would ask any player in spring training, if it's Game 7, one game to go to the World Series, are you in? Every player would say yes. Are you kidding me? Right now, there's just three teams alive. Obviously, the LA Dodgers, and it's going to be between Seattle and Toronto. And I think it's a really cool aspect. I feel for those guys that are hurt, you know, for the Bo Bichettes, for the Anthony Santanders, for those guys that aren't able to participate. But this is what you play for, and this is as fun as they make it out to be. And as soon as the game starts, I'm telling you, all the jitters will go away.
A good point. When you're playing at home, how much of an impact could that have?
Right away. Right away it has an impact. I think the players will be motivated by that 10th man, and the 10th man plays here. But that not necessarily means that they are the favorites going in. If you look at the statistics in the last 9 times that there has been a winner-take-all, it's been the road team that has won. So I think it's important for the road team to get ahead early. And Seattle Mariners, they know they faced Bieber in Seattle. They were able to get to him early on with a Rodriguez home run. But then after that, Shane just shut him down. They're expecting that. But today it's going to be different. It's going to be a short leash. The bullpen's going to be used. The starting pitchers that are usually in the dugout, they'll be in the bullpen. I think it's going to be really interesting what we'll see here tonight.
Yeah, both managers said it's all hands on deck. I'm just wondering, in terms of the Blue Jays, what do you think makes this team special? Most did not expect them to get this far.
Their leader is the best player out there, right? You got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He has shown up. He has picked it up. And it's like, okay, how do you not let Vladdy beat me? I think that's what the Seattle Mariners are thinking. But as a Toronto Blue Jay, once your leader is doing well, it takes the pressure off everyone else. It takes the pressure of you trying to do more because your leader is not doing well. Look, their Michael Jordan is being Michael Jordan. And all you need to do is have the accent, the rest of the players to just do what they're supposed to do, not try to do better than what they can do.
We've also got the Pippins and the Rodmans. Who are some of the role players that you think might come up big tonight for the Jays?
Look, they're a contact team. You look at Ernie Clement, what he's been able to do. I think there are 2 guys that need to have great games, and those 2 guys are hitting in the 1 and 2 spot, right? George Springer, even though he's hurt, he needs to be able to get on. I think once you create that continuous effect, it makes it harder for them to attack Vladdy and let Vladdy do his thing. And then after that, if not, Alejandro Kirk has to at least put the ball in play, hit the ball to the other way. He is so much better when he hits the ball the other way. It opens up the pull side for him, and we saw what he could do. The clinching game here in Toronto, when he went deep not once but twice with a grand slam. Look, they're going to need special acts today in order to be able to get into the World Series and start Game 1 here.
Jays win, yes or no?
I don't know. I'm calling the game, and I haven't called it. I'm not going to call it, and CTV is not going to get me to call it, so we'll see what happens.
You're such a professional, Eduardo. Pleasure talking to you. Good luck tonight. It's nice talking to the guys that know what they're talking about when it comes to baseball. All right, Michelle, back to you.